Chapter 9. What should Black Future Month look like? When I envision Black Future Month, it has a few very distinct moving parts. The main contributors to the programming of Black Future Month are the family unit, the church, other religious organizations, educational institutions, and corporations or small businesses. I understand that some of the suggestions that I'm making below are already taking place. That's great. That's awesome. May you and this book continue to be a candle of light in places of darkness. Part 1. The family. Starting with the family unit, this is an important time for older generations to take the time to review their will and the transfer of wealth to future generations. Unfortunately, there is no great time to talk about death. There is no great time to talk about the passing on of assets, but this is a crucial event that must take place no matter what and must be planned for correctly. Our community has lost tons of wealth to probate court and other ways because we are not successfully planning for the transfer of wealth to future generations. The family unit can also dive into the plan for financial freedom for that particular family. Do you have a family trust set up? Is there a family foundation? Do your children have a college 529 savings account? These are all financial tools that can be used to build wealth for your scholars or for your family at large. Lastly, I think it's important for the family unit to take a front seat and a driver's seat in the crafting of vision boards for all of their children. Help your children figure out what they want to be in the next 5, 10, 20 years. What money do they want to be making? What career? What businesses do they want to start? Where do they want to live? Help them craft their future. That way they can now be in control and they can be masters of their own fate. Part 2. The church. The church as a community body should focus its sermons on vision, dreaming, cooperative economics, and proper planning. With the church holding great social capital in our community, the church should also focus on providing mentors and networking opportunities for its community during Black Future Month. How can we connect future doctors with current doctors, future teachers with current teachers, and future pastors with current pastors? The church can also lead the way in showing the community its own vision for the future. What type of future ministries are you planning to build? What future schools do you want to support as a church? As you collect your tithes and offerings, show the people a tangible vision for the future. If they can see the church dream, then hopefully they can start a dream for themselves as well. Part 3. Schools and nonprofits. Educational institutions and community-based organizations that are focused on education should have scholarships around the future of Black America. It will also be really cool to see technology and pitch competitions set up on these educational campuses that are centered around the Black future of America. These startup competitions or pitch competitions should be themed around solving current problems of the Black Americans or African diaspora. Solving these problems can ensure a strong, more successful future and community employment. If we are able to launch startup competitions and pitch competitions that solve the problems of today, we will be able to create jobs and opportunities of tomorrow. Part 4. Corporations and small businesses. For corporations and small businesses, Black Future Month should serve as a creative platform for brands to showcase their vision for the future. Similar to how the Super Bowl has become a comedic marketing foundation, Black Future Month can inspire brands to express their version of the future. Nike could showcase concept fashion, Netflix can highlight sci-fi films, and Chick-fil-A can tease a future where they're open on Sundays. On local levels, corporations or small businesses can also support fundraisers or host events to support Black Future Month programming. Restaurants can host open mic nights. Dance studios can host pop-up art galleries, and bookstores can host community forums. While the community should serve as a primary arm, businesses could serve as their hosts. This ends up being a win-win situation. The message of Black Future Month is made more popular, the costs are reduced for the community leaders, and the businesses can profit for the increased traffic. By repeating the economic and community-oriented model of Black History Month 2 times a year, we can double the positive impact. Okay, activity time. What do you think about my potential vision of what Black Future Month can look like? The programming of Black Future Month. How do you feel about it? As a business owner or as a potential individual participating in these programs, would you participate? If you're a parent, would you help your child craft out vision boards as a 5-year-old, 7-year-old, 18-year-old so they can imagine their future? As a community person in the church, do you agree with having networking events centered around connecting the future doctors, future teachers, future pastors, future authors, future fashion moguls with the current ones? Let me know your thoughts.